Hello everyone. Good morning to all. So now I'm going to start the second session of natural resources. In the first session, we have discussed about the different natural resources on our earth. And I told you that earth, it is a planet on which life is possible. But on the another planet, the air, the atmosphere is not of that kind in which life is possible. So let's discuss how is our atmosphere, that means the atmosphere on the earth, different from the atmosphere on Venus and on Mars. You can see here Venus and Mars, they are not very far from the earth. बहुत ज़्यादा दूर नहीं है. So why life is not possible on these planets? What is the difference between the atmosphere of Venus and Mars? On the planet Venus and Mars, CO2, carbon dioxide, forms the major components constituting up to 95 to 97% of the atmosphere. In our atmosphere, this carbon dioxide is 0.03% only, but on Venus and on Mars, it is 95 to 97%. It's a huge percentage. Then why, how it makes a difference? Doesn't matter, होने दो क्या होता है 95 to 97%, but नहीं, जितनी ज्यादा CO2 होगी वो सन की हीट को, देखिए सन के पास है, सन की हीट को उतना ज्यादा ट्रैप करते हैं. Means CO2 has an ability to trap sun's heat. So more CO2, that means more heat is to be trapped. So Venus and Mars basically trap a lot of sun radiation due to the presence of 95 to 97% of carbon dioxide in their atmosphere. The major component of Earth atmosphere is air, which consists of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, argon, water vapors and trace components. Means बहुत छोटे छोटे और भी कुछ different gases होते हैं. Moreover, unlike Venus and Mars, Earth has life on it. और Earth के ऊपर, Earth के पास, that means on the surface of Earth, life is possible, but not on the surface of Venus and Mars. You can understand this thing like that. If there is a lot of temperature, then no one can survive. And on this and on that much temperature, even water is not in the liquid form. Water will become into vapors. And can we survive on the water vapors? No. We require liquid water. That is important for life. So our atmosphere and the atmosphere of Venus and Mars are different due to the spatial, due to the mainly on the basis of the percentage of carbon dioxide. Venus and Mars contain 95 to 97%, whereas on our planet it is 0.03% only. And that's why the life is not possible on Venus and Mars. In your 8th class, you have discussed this question that why the temperature is more on Venus, not on Earth. Why the temperature is more on Venus, not on Earth. So basically the difference is here because Venus contains more CO2 that can trap a lot of sun radiations. Then its composition is 95% CO2. We are discussing about the Venus and Mars. 3% nitrogen, 2% argon and less than 1% O2. So no one can survive in this much amount of oxygen because oxygen is our life supporting gas. How does the atmosphere act as a blanket? We are saying that our atmosphere is very important for life. But how it acts as a blanket? ये blanket की तरह कैसे काम करता है? Earth's atmosphere extends from the surface to a height of more than 1000 kilometers, beyond which it merges gradually with solar atmosphere. अर्थ का एटमॉस्फेयर 1000 किलोमीटर बियॉन्ड जाता है, फिर सोलर रेडिएशन से मर्ज होता है. And we know that in our atmosphere, that means air, air is a bad conductor of heat of Earth's atmosphere. Whereas the air on Venus and Mars, that is a good conductor. Why? Because that contain more carbon dioxide. So our air is a bad conductor of heat, and because it is a bad conductor of heat, it do not conduct the solar radiation and protect us like a blanket. It keeps the average temperature of earth fairly steady, means it constant बना के रखता है during the day and night and the whole year. It's not happen that during the daytime the temperature is very high and during the night time the temperature is very low. No, the temperature is changing, no doubt, but very slight it will change, not very much change. And the same happen in the whole year. We can understand it that on our earth, due to this particular atmosphere, we are seeing different kind of weathers. Sometime it's too hot in the summer, sometime it's cold in the winter and rainy season. So fairly it makes the temperature, it keeps the temperature steady during the daytime, during the night time and the whole year. If our temperature is not there, our atmosphere is not there like that, means the proper composition that we have on our atmosphere, then in that condition, I am taking an example of moon. There is very high temperature on the moon during the daytime, that is 183 near about, and during the night time minus 190 degree, or I think minus 110 degree Celsius. On moon, where there is no atmosphere, the temperature range from minus 190 degree Celsius, that means during the night time the temperature is minus 190 degree, but during the daytime the temperature is 110 degrees Celsius. Why there is a difference in the temperature? Because there is no atmosphere, their atmosphere is not supporting the life. So we are very much lucky that we are having that kind of atmosphere, that's why we are able to survive on the earth. The atmosphere prevents the sudden increase in temperature during daytime and also help in retaining heat of the earth by showing down the escape of heat during night. That means it due to the presence of atmosphere, the temperature is not suddenly increases and not suddenly decreases during the daytime, during the night time, as I have discussed about the about the temperature of moon, but that condition is not on our earth. That's why life is possible here. Let's move to the next one. What causes winds? Yes, we know that in our atmosphere, air move from one place to another place. But what causes that winds? हवाएं कैसे चलती हैं? The movement of air from one region to another creates winds. That means when air move from one area to another area, that is called winds. And how it happened? An uneven heating. Uneven heating means somewhere the heat temperature is more and somewhere the temperature is less. An uneven heating of the earth's surface causes wind. So what is the main cause of wind? Uneven heating of the earth's surface. On being heated, air becomes lighter. Obviously when you heat something, then the particle will move afar from one another and the air become lighter due to that and rises up. You know about it, that all the lighter things moves upward. As a result, a region of low pressure is created. Obviously, where there is less number of particles, the pressure is also low at that place. Then air from a high pressure region moves to a low pressure region causing winds. Let's discuss this in more detail, that what causes wind. Okay, let's move it. The movement of air, that means winds. As I told you that there is uneven heating. So what happened during that? For example, this one is land and this one is water. So the sun radiation heat water as well as they heat land. And as we know, water heated faster than the water. Land heated faster than the water. So the air which is present above the land, it become warmer air above the water, it become cooler. It is a comparative comparison between these two areas. So warmer air rises up, and here on the surface, on the upper surface of the land, the pressure become low. देखिए एयर ऊपर जाएगी तो ये एरिया वैकेंट हो जाएगा, यहाँ नंबर ऑफ पार्टिकल्स बहुत कम होंगे तो पार्टिकल्स ही तो प्रेशर लगाते हैं, तो यहाँ का प्रेशर क्या हो जाएगा, लो हो जाएगा. और कूलर एयर वेयर the number of particles are comparatively more, so the pressure is high. Let's discuss it like that. So there is low pressure area. This is low pressure, and here it is high pressure. So there will be a pressure difference between these two areas, and as we know that particles will move from high to low. So the particles start to move from high to low. यहाँ मूव कर जाएंगे, एंड वो एयर क्योंकि यहाँ की तो वार्म हुई थी तो वो एयर कहाँ चल जाएगी, वो एयर ऊपर चल जाएगी. So there will be an you can say a movement of air takes place here. This happened during the daytime. So during daytime air moves from water to land. Air moves from water to land. What happens during night time? During night time, as there is no sun nahi hai, heat radiations nahi hai. So what happens? The land cooler faster. लैंड जल्दी ठंडी हो जाती है, लैंड गर्म भी जल्दी होती है और ठंडी भी जल्दी होती है. सो बिकॉज इट बिकम कूल फास्टर बट द वाटर विल नॉट. सो द एयर अबव द वाटर नाउ इट इज वार्म in comparison to the air above land, and now because there is warm air move upward, become lighter, and here will be low pressure area. Now during night time on the surface of water there will be low pressure, and on the surface of land there will be high pressure. And again the same rule will follow. From high pressure to low pressure air will move. कहाँ move करेगी? From high pressure to low pressure. So during daytime the movement of air from, you can say, from water to land, and during the night time it is from land to water. You can see here during night time, we can see here when air gets heated it rises up and produces a low pressure, and cool air moves into, takes its place. The movement of air causes winds. During the day the land gets heated faster than the sea, so the hot air above the land rises up and cool air from the sea moves towards the land. So cool air moves from sea to land. Now during the night sea cools down slowly than the land, so the hot air above the sea rises up and the cool air from the land moves towards the sea. I think you understand it. Okay beta, have a nice day. Goodbye to all of you.